Guys, welcome back to a new video. We're gonna do some stuff today. Last week, you guys know that I did that camera phone test on this Samsung, and a lot of you guys got pissed off when I said that it was better than iPhone. So we're not gonna mention iPhone today. We're not gonna do any of that. What we're gonna do is we have Tess here. Tess, say hi. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot some portraits, right? We're gonna get back to basics. We're gonna shoot some portraits. I have my A7 R4 here. I'm gonna throw on a 50 millimeter. And so we'll have like a $6,000 setup, I think is what it would total out to, like 5,500 for you guys who are gonna point it out. And then we're gonna take some portraits with the A7 R4, and then we're gonna see like how close this Samsung can get. Not to the picture quality or anything like that, but since we're gonna post it on social media anyway, we're gonna see how well it does with great light and for using portraits, and when we have Tess doing her thing in front of it. Guys, look at this huge window. Look at this huge natural light window that we have here. It's gonna be great. Let's get into it. All right, so we're just gonna have Tess. You guys can see, step forward a little bit. She's there. Just gonna face the window, all right? And so we got a 50 millimeter here, and all we're gonna do, I just want to, and Tess is really good at posing at this point. We've been shooting a lot. Let me tell you guys, if you wanna take really nice portraits, shoot the same person all the time. That way you don't have to go over like, direct them or anything. You just get into a groove where they just know what you like. And then it's great. There we go. It's gonna be great. Hold that. Perfect. Look past me out the window. Perfect. Perfect. Those are great. So we're not, again, testing how great this camera does compared to this one. We just wanna see what it's capable of with the portrait cameras, and then take it from there. We're gonna try to get as close as we possibly can. It looks so fake. Like
it does.
Like the portrait looks so, it looks so fake. So one of the things, one of the things that's kind of cool and maybe a little jarring at first about this Android phone is that you can change the background of these photos. So like here's a really good photo on the Samsung, but I think at first I had the like it's turned up really far down there, so it kind of makes the cutout look a little bit unreal. I think what you have to get right is the background strength, because when it's turned all the way up, it does look really kind of fake there. But when you turn it down a little bit, you can see that the cutout doesn't look as fake. And I think that that's important. I think that's the thing that you have to remember when taking portraits on this phone, is that you want it to kind of look as real as possible. I am surprised by how well these are turning out. Also, Tess shoots iPhone, and even she said, hey, that looks really good, right? So she has an iPhone 13. She doesn't have the 14 yet. You think you'll get the 15 when it comes out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? All right, so we're gonna shoot some more. As you can see, she's had a wardrobe change. You guys can see that this is pink, but when you guys go to Instagram later and you see these pictures, they'll be red. All right, let's get back to shooting. All right, so you guys can't tell, it's really actually very dark in here. But this window, there's a huge window right here. And so that's what's lighting Tessa's face. Tessa. Why did I say that? I never call you Tessa. That's what's lighting Tessa's face. So we're gonna shoot using this window light, and it is perfect. All right, guys, so we're still shooting on the 50mm. I brought over the 35, and I'll show you guys the difference. And you guys are gonna see in the video once I post them up. These look really great, by the way.
Yay.
They're perfectly exposed. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I am not disappointed in what we're getting. Hold that, 3, 2, 1. All right, kind of come like this. Hold that. Let's see if I can. I am not disappointed in what we're getting as far as photos out of this Samsung. It's actually performing really surprisingly well. Just so you guys can see what the background looks like back there. It looks great. And there's Tessa. There's the ceiling. Looks great. All right, so let's wrap up this video portion of this. You guys, if you were someone, listen, a phone camera can't compete with this. That's not what we were trying to do. That wasn't the point. But we did want to see how close, or just how well portraits would do on a camera like this, or like an iPhone or whatever. And this photography, computational or not, has come a long way. I'll admit that. These photos are surprising. For all of you guys who have negative things to say about Samsung photos, about saturation and all of that kind of stuff, none of that stuff matters because it's just a small sensor and it's just a photo that's going on the internet. 90% of people aren't making photos with these and printing them out and hanging them on their wall. Am I correct? Have you ever printed an iPhone photo? She speaks for 90% of people. And so like, that's all it is. It's a fun little experiment to say like, hey, how far have they come? I'll admit they've come far, but I'll still be hanging on to this guy and my A7C. Thanks you guys for viewing. Subscribe, watch this video to the end if you did. Guys, go follow Tessa on Instagram. What's your Instagram address? How can people? Tess_Liz. Follow her, follow me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.